This smile is not going to go away for a while. So you're going to have to get used to it for the whole of this video. What a display. What a display. What a win. Opening day, we've won a game. That's first. We won an away game. That's second. That didn't happen all last season. And we've gone and battered a team away from home at their place. We're a year two parachute team. Oh God, streamer, what have you done? What have you fed these players? Absolutely brilliant. Just magnificent. I mean, Christ, who predicted that? Who genuinely predicted that? No one sane would have predicted that. I predicted a draw, and I thought that would have been, us taking advantage of not being ready. Sheffield United were nowhere near ready. We were absolutely at it from the minute go. Just completely took them by surprise. Opening 10 minutes, brilliant. It wasn't necessarily always direct. It was work it a little bit in the middle and then get runners in behind, particularly Emil Reese, and then quick bang, sharp, get them in behind Bindon and Restored Davies and Sariki and Harrison Burrows. It was fantastic. Emil Reese was absolutely brilliant in that role. The team that played was the team that I predicted would play. I think Vitek in goal, back three of Tanner, Viner, Atkinson, Hirakawa and McCrory, the wing backs, Hirakawa on the left, McCrory on the right, Knight and Randall in midfield, Mehmeti, Scott Twine, brilliant, and Emil Reese, so Mehmeti and Twine kind of playing off Reese. I thought they were all absolutely magnificent. Look, was it the most sort of viable win ever? Maybe. I mean, we could have scored more than 4 goals easily. I mean, Emil Reese had a massive chance. So did Sinclair Armstrong at the end. Yeah, okay, that's when it's 4-1, but still, that's when spaces open up and Sheffield United commit numbers forward. Still, we had chances to make it, even more comfortable than it was. But in the first half, when it was a tighter game and in terms of the scoreline, Sheffield United did have a lot of chances. But what I felt was when Sheffield United had territory and had possession for an extended period of time, they didn't really have like a big chance at the end of it. Most of their big chances came from either a mistake from us, which is how the goal happened. Randall gives away. Yeah, okay, it's brilliant from Callum O'Hare, who does magnificently to get the ball back. But mistakes, or we get caught in transition, and that probably hopefully gets better as the season goes on, and we better in a little bit better. But let's talk about the goals, because just magnificent. All 4 of them, from our perspective, were brilliant and were fantastic. First one, minute number 5, I've literally just sat down and gone, right, let's get into it. And Gus Harmer fouls Anis Mehmeti on the edge of the box. Scott Twine feels like he should get a free kick just before that, like seconds before that. But then Mehmeti is definitely fouled, and it is just prime Scott Twine territory. I think I made sort of passy, jokey comment last season about the fact that it's a penalty. Is it a penalty if it's a Scott Twine free kick and it's relatively in range and it's sort of off centre just a little bit? Because what a free kick. One of the best goalkeepers in the league in Michael Cooper. In fact, probably the best goalkeeper in the league in Michael Cooper. No chance. No chance. Because what chance have you got? It's right in the corner. It's dipping. It's magnificent. And this is just what Scott Twine does from free kicks. And we played brilliantly for opening about 10 minutes. Sheffield United wrestled control. They had a lot of the ball. First half, they had 78% of the ball. And they got an equaliser, as I mentioned. Callum O'Hare does brilliantly. Feeds Tyrese Campbell, first time finish past Vitek, who has no chance. But Radek Vitek was genuinely amazing. What a performance. What a debut. And a couple of giving it the big uns to the away end at the end twice. He did it, which is brilliant. I mean, can't help but fall in love with the goalkeeper. Alone, and yeah, what performance and what way to endear yourself to the fans. Our second goal comes completely against the run of play. Sheffield United have territory, they have dominance on the ball, they have a lot of the ball, and then it's just a transition from Bristol City, and we did that brilliantly all game, brilliantly. And this is going to be a staple of us under Struber. It's going to be something we can expect. It's going to be fast, it's going to be quick, it's going to be direct, it's going to be with purpose and not just sort of messing about with it. That's probably the wrong word, but wrong way to phrase it. But instead of taking your time, it's just right, get it forward. Just make sure you get runners in behind and get people running, and that's exactly what we did. Mehmeti, I think, gets the ball on the left hand side, feeds Emil Reese. Emil Reese turns, plays it sort of square to Scott Twine, who sort of considers a shot, sees Ross McCrory, sets it to McCrory brilliantly. McCrory, fantastic finish, and yeah, McCrory it's got a knack for scoring goals and scoring important goals, and that gets us 2-1 ahead, completely against our play. Probably the first shot we've had in like 20 minutes, but it was brilliant and it was fantastic. And then after that, you get to half time at 2-1 up. Again, Sheffield United more control, more dominance. But second half, we blew them away. We completely caught them off guard. So similar to how we did at the start of the first half. Intensity, pace, getting the ball in behind. Mehmeti gets a third with literally within a minute of the second half kicking off. And then 5 minutes later, Scott Twine, after a Reece Norrington Davis mistake, McCrory picks it up. Scott Twine gets the ball, and it's a massive deflection, sure, but it goes into the back of the net, and that's all that matters. And 4-1, 51 minutes in, it's a long way back for you, Sheffield United, and we kept them at arm's length. I think they had one shot on target in the second half, and considering they were chasing the game the whole of the second half, just magnificent. Or they had one shot on target up until the 85th minute, which is still equally as impressive, just brilliant. Vitek in goal made some important saves. I thought Emil Reese was fantastic, made himself active, brilliant runner in behind, and I thought he was fantastic. Scott Twine, obviously, with the end product in this one, just brilliant. 2 goals and an assist as well. One brilliant free kick goal, which you expect from Twine, honestly. You kind of expect him to score nowadays. But yeah, I thought we were all across the pitch. I thought we were absolutely magnificent. So many positives. So many positives. The new sort of style of football that I thought maybe would take a little bit of time for us to adjust to. Listen, it's not completely perfect. Sheffield United could have scored more goals. We did look different, sort of defensively vulnerable at points, but there were also some absolutely brilliant things, some different things from last season, which I was sort of expecting, but the fact that I've seen it now in come to fruition, just fantastic. And the hope is if you can do it against one of the best teams in the league, you'll play worse teams. Can you match that, and can you do that again? But what a start from Struber! What a start from this team! All the new signings. Randall, I thought, was fantastic. First half, he had a couple of iffy moments. Did get sort of out muscled by Callum O'Hare for their goal. But apart from that, I thought he was very, very good. And there were moments where him, Knight, and either Mehmeti or Twine, well, mainly Mehmeti, and either Hirakawa or McCrory, all the sort of forward players, sort of got compact in the middle of the park when we were on the ball. And then somebody quick moments, and someone was running on either side, and we got the ball down the flank and then get them in behind. And Randall was at the heart of that. So was Jason Knight. I thought they were both magnificent in midfield. Sort of kept Gus Harmer, Callum O'Hare, Sidney Peck at arm's length, and didn't really threaten most of the game. And I thought we were brilliant at sort of neutralising that. And Alan Randall was sort of the main part of that, and he was brilliant in contributing in our attacking play on the counter-attacking transition. We were so deadly when we were sort of counter-attacking, and that's hopefully a staple of this team, and that's hopefully going to be something that gets even better as the season goes on. And you've got to bear in mind, this is a Bristol City team that have also got quite a few injuries. Cameron Pring, Max O'Leary, whether or not, if this Vitek form continues, is he going to get back in the team? But Joe Williams as well, Max Bird, he's going to be back soon. Joe Williams soonish as well. So much excitement. I thought Rob Atkinson as well. He's basically a new signing. Absolutely brilliant. But we know that. Brilliant player. But yeah, what a performance. What a start. Top of the league in the season now. But yeah, we're a brilliant start. And as Jason Knight said in the post-match with Sky, keep it going. Keep it going. And another very different test against Charlton. Before, obviously, you've got MK in the EFL Cup in midweek. But the next league game against Charlton, they'll probably be trying to do something similar to us. So it'll be very interesting to see how we get on there. But what a start. And some revenge as well. A little bit of revenge for how the playoff games ended last season. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. What a start for Bristol City. What a performance, and what a way to endear yourselves to the Bristol City fans. Struber, Vitek, Emil Reese, Rob Atkinson back, Adam Randall. What a great start for all the new guys and well, the whole team. Actually brilliant. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Keep hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will catch you all later. But what a start from Bristol City. This smile is going to be on here for a while. Thank you very much for watching. Keep safe, and I'll catch you all later. Cheers.